Hello everyone, I am Damnator, and I enjoy playing Watchers of the Realm. Also, I love doing new and interesting stuff, so I thought about making a new account. The one where I challenge myself using something interesting. I had to think of an idea, and that idea at first was Rare Challenge, like it was popular back then. After a while I realized that it is not as great. It's good in early game, but later on it gets boring. It's just you get all the champions, all that's left is just gear grinding. And gear grinding is the worst part of gacha games. It's just boring navigating through a wall of texts, hoping you get something that's at least somewhat decent. Yeah, not really that entertaining. So instead, I thought of a ancient only challenge. What does that mean is that I would be able to use rare and any champion that I can pull from the ancients. Sounds cool, doesn't it? Like, it will allow pulling to be quite awesome because you might pull an epic is gonna be super cool, or you might pull a Lego. That's also really crazy if you only have rares. Any Lego can be quite game-changing for that account. So, with my idea intact and my purpose clear, I've made a second account and I've begun my journey. Soon after making my decision, I created a new account and started blasting through the tutorial. After grabbing Rex and Camille, I actually read their kits, as I will be using them for a while. Later on, I realized that Uncommon Liam is a decent unit as well. 3 target poison on his ult makes him a decent against most enemies without utilizing any of the gear. So after getting Moraine and Borot, my starter squad is assembled and I went on pulverizing the early game. It is actually fun to use basic things you learned and not rely on crazy DPS or busted abilities that some Legos have, or sometimes both. Looking at you, Mr. Boreas. While I'm plowing through the tutorial, I wanted to define challenge and exceptions. Since this is an ancient-only challenge, I am going to summon only from ancients, for the exception of the first 100 summons. The first 100 summons are going to be blues and ancients. Why? The primary reason are Volca missions. They give lots of resources, plus they give an incredible gear for that level. It sets up a list of goals for a starter account, which is a good thing in order to not get lost in the journey. I don't think getting hard stuck on a 100 summon missions till I pop 100 ancients is very fun. Also, I don't really want to kinda start up my account and use characters I am not allowed to. So I thought of a compromise. I will sell any Legos, epics, and blues gotten from blue shards. Yes, I will also sell blues. The only thing I will keep are greens, diamonds, and coins from selling them as a sort of mission compensation. The reason I get rid of blues is because I want to kinda build up my account. And I want to build up slowly and not like have a half of a roster up instantly. I want to take things more steadily and to make an impact on an account. Also, I will allow myself to buy all heroes from the marketplace, including Q. As for commons and greens, yeah, I just need food to level up. Also, all the heroes from XP and gold rates plus idle rewards are fair game, because I want to somehow build up my roster and not wait for a month before the next ancient summoning. Like, we are trying to strike a balance here in between getting all heroes and not having an upgrade for 3 months. That's also not really awesome. Besides, I kinda need to have material to work with for Codex, from which majority of ancients will arrive. For the last exception are gonna be event rewards, which are like fusion rewards or the card rewards. I'm only allowed to use them if they are pullable from ancients. So I don't really want to just delete them, but let's say I get lucky and I get Ajax from the card, I'm going to use it. Like, I mean, It's kind of like a reward. We're not getting rid of all the rewards. We're just trying to kind of like morph the game into sort of challenge, which is gonna be challenging and also fun. So those are the rules, and let's go. Right after creating my introduction video, I gotten myself into some issues and I was not able to play very much. I have spent probably like 2.5, maybe actually 3 weeks just doing dailies and not doing much. So I didn't want to start over because life sometimes doesn't want to work out, but I'm just gonna keep going at this, and yeah. So I still was able to dedicate what little time I had to do the dailies and to spend my energy. I see I amassed some gold, amassed some gems, level went up. I was only just not progressing campaign or guild boss or anything, I was just basically spending energy. So in a way I didn't do much, but in a way I was able to amass some things. In a campaign wise, I am still at normal 7-9. I unlocked XP rate, whatever it is, 7-8. Not the best one, but it was something that I was able to spend my energy on. Promotion rates, we had them here. Most of them are at stage 12, 9, 10. Okay, maybe not most of them. 9. Gear rates are very same, like stage 8, I did not unlock the legendary for gear rate 1. Gear rate 2, gear rate 3, faction trials, tide is fine, guild boss. Okay, and now the best part, heroes. Very first ancient summon was Torodor, a legendary lord on an account. Like the very first ancient summon was a legendary lord. That's just insane to me. Like I could not believe my eyes when I pulled him. It was insane. So what was the second? And a bunch of other rares. Like I leveled them up over events because I was spamming something, but I was not really using them. There's 7 new blue units that I've gotten. So yeah, I also farmed some gear. If I did not have a XP rate on, I would just farm gear. And I have currently 908 items, which is gonna be very useful. I did not sell them yet because they're gonna be quite useful later down the line, which is shard summoning, an epic load. And since I stated it in my rules that I can use the reward from the fusion if they are pullable from ancients, we're gonna use her. And now they added ancient stones into the Brave Conquest, which is something I should be going for. So yeah, let's make a good luck pull. Let's see what we're gonna get. Hopefully a lord. I would really love more lords, even if they are rare. It's Amahle. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it's a marksman. Inflicts death reduction. That's actually really interesting. Manual ultimate. Oh, passive death reduction. Oh, interesting. It's not bad. It's a new blue, new rare. So we're gonna use that. So this is catching up. I'm gonna release a next video next week. So yeah, till then, have a nice time.